What up, everybody? It's your boy Asian. We had some breaking news today. Greg, we were waiting on a recruiting update for North Carolina basketball. Now they have already signed 4-star in the 5-star range, 6'7", 225 small forward out of Sierra Canyon High School in the state of California. Maximo Adams was a good pickup for Hubert Davis and company to keep it rolling. He's done a great job on the recruiting trail. But breaking news, we've been waiting on this guy to commit, and it was between us, Washington, Baylor, and Penn State. But Hubert Davis and company secured a bag and get the #1 point guard in the nation. Yes, 5-star point guard Dylan Mingo, 6'5", 191 pounds, out of the state of New York. A huge pickup for Hubert Davis and company. They were working from behind, trying to land Dylan Mingo. It was a huge pickup, needed it. I think it's going to go great with him and Derek Dixon, two bigger guards in the backcourt for next season. And Hubert Davis secures another 5-star as he did again. And he got Caleb Wilson this past season. That's worked out tremendously. And I know he's been under a lot of pressure. I've been one to be hard on Hubert, but he's doing his thing. Him and Sean May and company, that the coaching staff have done a great job on recruiting. And I know he's been talked about, but they're having a solid season thus far. Some injuries are catching up to them, but I think that was a huge pickup for Dylan Mingo. I think he would have been a McDonald's All-American had he not been banged up most of his senior season. You have to play half your games. I know he hoop ball class, he probably tried to play, he was banged up, but he has great potential. The shots are there. You see it. He's athletic. He plays defense. And this is just a great get for this Carolina program when he's another great guard. You know, this program is tradition steeped in point guard play and guard play at that. So that's a good step. So you secure him in maximum top 5 class right now according to Rivals. So he's the number 1 point guard in the country according to Rivals on 3, and number 6 player in the country according to Rivals on 3, and Maximo Adams is number 22 in the country. So this is a great sign. So great start for them and company for secure the class for this 2026 class coming in, baby. So we need it, especially with on-court doing. And then we're going to talk about another thing with the Caleb Wilson injury, and then we'll go over these past 2 games. Hubert Davis had a comment coming out about Caleb Wilson's injury status. He said he's in practice. He's dribbling with his right hand. He's in the huddles. He'll be back on the floor soon. So I'm optimistic that he can get back soon. And I think when he does come back, he'll play with like some soft light cast because it's on his non-shooting hand. But the question is, will be about the pain tolerance probably, because I don't think he's gonna have to get surgery. But I say we check back in another 2-3 weeks, the 4-week mark, maybe before the tournament starts, to see where he's at, see how he's practicing, see what's going on, because Caleb has that energy. He's hungry. He wants to get back on the court and fight for his team. Because we all know he's one and done, so he'll be a top 5 pick in this upcoming draft. So that's it. And then, following as I'm recording this video, this is not long after Carolina played at NC State, second game without Caleb Wilson. And huge news, since that Miami game, they've played 2 games without Caleb Wilson, but they've also played 2 games without Henry Visar. First and second leading scorers. He's been out with lower body injury, and they classified it as an ankle. He didn't play Saturday against Pitt, which they didn't need him against Pitt. Pitt's the second to worst team in the ACC, and they blew Pitt out. Jaron Stevenson, Jonathan Powell, Seth Trimble, Zayden High played well. I got to give him credit in this game. But then today, they go on the road to NC State, and I find out that Visar is not playing. He was questionable coming into the game, but he does not play in this game, and they get smoked 82-58. And I kind of turned it off. I turned it off pretty much a little into that second half because the game was never close. Going to halftime, Zayden High was the leading scorer at 10 points and 6 rebounds. And no knock on my boy Zayden High, because I think he's coming and done a tremendous job. His confidence has got boost. But you don't have anybody you can get anybody off the dribble right now. We talked about this, that Derek Dixon's still young. Seth is not a ISO player. We don't have really ISO players, and our best 2 bigs are out. And NC State took advantage of that. Darion Williams was their best player. They had Kadir Copeland. Wade just took it to us. And 24-point win is their biggest win against Carolina since 1962. So these injuries to our 2 best players, it's not a great thing. Hopefully Visar can get back, and that's not a long-term injury. Like I said, I'm looking at the box score here. Zayden High 13 points, Jaron Stevenson 13 points. Luka Bogovic Didn't give us nothing. And another thing, Carolina shot horrible from the 3-point line. 5 for 33. They shot 15%. Once I seen them start the game off 0 for 8, 0 for 9, I knew it was bad. And NC State just had balanced scoring. 20 from Kadir Copeland, 13 from Darion Williams, 12 from Van Leuven, who's a former Carolina player, transferred to NC State. Paul McNeil, 10 points. Matt Abel had 19 off the bench, 5 for 7 for 3. He made just as many threes by himself as our whole team did. So we got to look ourselves in the mirror and got to fight through this, man, because got to try to get through these injuries. But they do play again Saturday. They go to the Carry Dome, as I'm still calling it, and they play a Syracuse team who is not good. So we'll see. Hopefully, this gives my boy Henry Visar, a couple of days to get off. Hopefully, you need him for that game to play. But just a good update on the Carolina basketball and the recruiting, and just gotta do it, man. 20-6 right now. We were 8-5 in the conference right now, so we're sitting at 6th in the conference right now. So still being a tournament team. We'll see what happens, and we'll keep out there. So keep playing hard, and nothing you can do. And I just wasn't a recipe for them to win this game, especially in this rivalry game, because it was something in there tonight as they travel to NC State. But hey, appreciate all love, support. Don't forget to like, love, subscribe to this video. Follow me on Twitter at Keeping the Score. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on my new TikTok channel, Sports Nerd Zero. I appreciate all the love and support. It's your boy Adrian, and I'm out. Peace.